Good evening. I'm Ryan Veeder. These are my hands, and tonight we're going to be looking at 4 of the prizes in the plush doll prize pool for the Ryan Veeder Exposition for Good Interactive Fiction. Let's look first at doll. It's a doll that's a prize with the doll designator hashtag DDMR. This is a wolf person in a suit. You can see he's got floppy arms. They don't have any filling in them. They're made by stitching 2 pieces of felt together with really tight stitches, and they allow them to be a little bit posable and hold their shape in entertaining ways. There's also a tie that's very dashing, and the legs act just like the arms. It's possible to make him cross his arms. This right ear of his is a little droopy. Looks great. That's doll designation hashtag DDMR. Why use doll designation hashtags? The answer is, if this is going to be your doll, then it's not my purview to name the doll. This doll has whatever name you give it, assuming that it is your doll. Therefore, I refuse to give this doll a name. Only an impersonal doll designation hashtag. Let's move on. Next up is a hashtag DDRR2. Both of these dolls count as one prize. They are, of course, the skeleton persons who guard the color dungeon in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening Deluxe Edition. You have to tell them what color their robes are before they'll let you into the color dungeon, because if you don't have a Game Boy Color, then you won't know what color all of the fiendish color-based puzzles are. These guys do not do a great job of sitting up on their own, although this is not an ideal surface by any means. See? Terrible. They have little feet attached to their bottoms, and it makes it harder for them to sit down. But they're very cute. Here's what they look like from behind. And if you love The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX, then you will love these dolls, and this is probably your only chance to get dolls based on these characters, because no one else in human history will ever think to make dolls out of these skeleton people. What's next? This dinosaur with wheels has doll designation hashtag DDYV. Clearly it's a ceratopsid-ish dinosaur with stegosaur-like plates, and it has wheels instead of legs, but it can get around just like anyone else. The wheels are string jointed such that they will turn, but of course they don't turn when you push it along a surface, because the friction between the body and the wheels is so great. Nevertheless, delightful, a fun little friend, a dinosaur with a cute expression on its face saying, "Please own me, friend." Okay. Anything else to say about this guy? This is what the dinosaur looks like from the other side. Basically the same. All right. I have Post-its stuck to the inside of my sleeve now. Our last one tonight, hashtag DDMMF. Here it is. All right. This is a shark person, but with one lobster claw arm. The arms are string jointed to be posable. The legs are not jointed. They are, I guess, trunk style legs. I don't know what the word for this is. I had to do that to get this triangular body type, and I think it works quite nicely, but it's not as good at standing up as some other dolls. You can mitigate this a little bit by adjusting the posing of the arms, because that, of course, subtly influences its center of gravity. Underneath its mouth, where sharks have mouths, is a smiling mouth to indicate that this individual is your friend, despite the skull that's appliqued to the back of this person's leather vest. The fin can like droop to the side sometimes, but you can straighten it up. Good job. actually standing up. I spoke too soon. And it always depends on what kind of surface you're on. A wonderful doll. Hashtag DDMMF. Keep these codes in mind when it comes time to pick your prize for the Ryan Veeder Exposition for Good Interactive Fiction. Good night.